Yo, 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 it's your boy DJ Blaze, and I'm back once again with the True Hip Hop Podcast. But before we get started, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. It helps your boy out tremendously on the algorithm. I appreciate all the love y'all been giving me, but y'all cats ain't been subscribing, so hit that bell! And make sure it's all notifications. You heard me? Alright, man, we just finna just dive right into these YouTube streets, man. Yesterday on the New York Times, the Atlanta rapper T.I., born Clifford Harris, was sued on Tuesday along with his wife, Tamika Harris, known as Tiny, by a woman who accused the couple of drugging and raping her after she met them at a Los Angeles nightclub around 2005. In the lawsuit filed in the Los Angeles Supreme Court under California Sexual Abuse and Cover-Up Accountability Act, which extended the statute of limitation for sexual abuse claims, the woman is identified only as Jane Doe, a veteran of the U.S. Air Force, who was 23 years old at the time. She previously gave her account of the alleged assault and its aftermath in an interview with the New York Times in 2021, when she spoke on the condition of immunity to protect her family. In her lawsuit, the woman accused Mr. Harris, who is 43, and Miss Harris, who is 48, of sexual battery, sexual assault, negligence, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and is seeking damages. In a statement provided by a lawyer of the couple, Andrew Brentley, Mr. and Mrs. Harris has denied the accusations, calling the civil suit a shakedown. This plaintiff has been threatening to file this lawsuit for 3 years now. We have denied these allegations for 3 years, and we maintain our innocence and refuse to pay these extortion demands for things we didn't do. Yo. So, T.I. and Tiny back in hot water, yo. You know, we got this chick who's allegedly saying she was SA'd by T.I. and Tiny. So, T.I. and Tiny met this chick at Coolio's party back in 05, man. This chick was in the Air Force or whatever, you know, so they didn't go to the they told her to meet them at the club the next day. So they went to the club or whatever. Chick had like 4 or 5 chicks with her, you know, and Tiny bought her a drink, you know, and she drank the drink. And then after she was done drinking, they was like, let's bounce and go back to the hotel. The chick was like, I got my friends with me. So it was like a couple of them rode with T.I., a couple of them rode with Tiny. They drove back to the hotel, which wasn't too far from the bar or whatever. So when they got there, they partying or whatever. So Tiny was like, these other 2 chicks was flirting with T.I. a little bit too much. She was like, yo, y'all gotta go. So security escorted them out. You know what I'm saying? So once they left, they told her to go into the bathroom to take a shower. And then when she went in the bathroom, Tiny took all her clothes off. And then T.I. came into the bathroom naked. And all 3 of them got into the shower. He started bathing both of them. The girl was like, yo, I feel uncomfortable. And it was like, yeah, let's get out of here. They got out out the shower. He told her to go to the bed. The chick like, damn, I feel lightheaded and dizzy and shit. It's like, yo, it's all cool, man. Just get on the bed. And when she got on the bed, T.I. turned on some porn so he could get aroused, you know. And then he pulled out some baby oil. And he was like, yo, put this baby oil on me. So the chick rubbing the baby oil on him. And then Tiny started rubbing on the girl, started humping on her, you know. So he had, so she said Tiny pinned her on the bed, you know, while T.I. penetrated her with his big toe. This is what the chick is saying, you know what I'm saying? So after he penetrated her with his big toe, he said, yo, I'm about to go get a condom. And then Tiny continued to eat her out or whatever on the bed. You know, she was like, yo, this is nasty. This is disgusting. So she got up, man, went to the bathroom and just vomited everywhere, B. You know, she just started throwing up, you know. She was like, oh, I'm lightheaded and shit. And she got out the bathroom. She was like passed out, you know. She passed out. And then when she woke up the next morning, she was like her coochie was itching and burning. You know, she don't know what happened. She naked. She just got this robe on her. Somebody threw a robe on her. So she started crying and making a lot of noise. Security comes in there like, yo, calm down, B. You know, Tiny like she gotta go. So security escorted her out. She called her friend to come pick her up, you know. So now she's filing a lawsuit. And this is supposed to happen allegedly happened back in 2005, man. So they just passed this Survivors Act, you know, saying they extending it to 2028, you know. So she filed the lawsuit. What she say? She suffered from emotional damage, physical and mental abuse, her pain and suffering and anguish, trying to sue them, but they said they're not disclosing the amount until this case goes to court. But they pursuing their innocence, man. She said she was going to sue 3 years ago, and then she finally did it. But this happened back years ago. Like, it's like, is she telling the whole truth? It's like two sides to every story. You know, if you really was assaulted and drugged, but you remember a lot of details, you know, how is that kind of possible? But, you know, were you consensual with this, you know? Or did they force themselves on you? That's what you're going to have to prove in court, baby girl. That's what you're going to have to prove, that they forced you. But she said Tiny pinned her down, you know, while T.I. penetrated his big toe inside her, man. That's crazy, you know? But she could have said, I don't like this. I don't want none of this. I don't gotta go, you know? She shouldn't have. She should have left with her friends, man. But if she didn't leave with her friends, do y'all think that she was a willing participant since she didn't leave? She knew what they was on, man. They told her what shit they was on. They picked her out the club. But the thing is, when you do that, you probably gotta pay them, man. If they don't get no money for what they doing, sexual acts or nothing, they're definitely gonna be mad about it and try to sue y'all asses. If y'all get down like that, getting chicks all the time, you know, taking them back to the mansion and the hotel. Tiny was like, she wished she was at home so she could stick her dildo up her ass, and you know, that's the type of shit T.I. and Tiny indulge in. So if you knowing this, you know, are you participating in it, or did they grape you? You know what I'm saying? My thing is, she didn't get paid for this, you know, and she pissed. They should have paid her off, man. All this bad publicity, man. She lost. They lost that TV show because of these allegations. They ain't got that Family Values show no more. They lost all that, man. They son out here, King, he wilding out, man. Talking about he's standing on business and he ain't from the suburbs. She's from the trenches. They got to focus on their son. Now they got this case. It's a whole big mess, man. But this Survivors Act is getting a lot of people. A lot of celebrities is going down with this with this act, man. The Survivors Act. You know, since they extended it, man. P. Diddy going through it. T.I. and them going through it. They trying to get Vince McMahon on it. Like, come on, B. They trying to get everybody with this Survivors Act. Real talk. And it's a shakedown. Ain't nobody asking for them to go to jail. They always asking for money, man. But comment below, man. What y'all think, man? Do y'all think it's a shakedown like T.I. and Tiny saying it is? Do y'all think she was a willing participant? Or do you really think, you know, they SA'd her and forced her to do those acts with Tiny and T.I. with his big toe? Let me know, man. All right, man. I'm out of here. One love. Peace.